Happening, boys? We're trying the first ever live. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't care. I want to try it. So this is Rhino Raw. Let's call it. Let's see if we can get some people in here. I just put it up on Facebook, so it could take a while for people to get in here. The idea is basically just talk about off-road stuff. You know, we can stray. A little bit. Let's try to stay away from politics. That gets volatile real quick. But oh, we got somebody joining. Not sure who it is yet. Um, yeah, I'm new to this, so I don't know who's joining. Whoever it is, welcome. Yeah, the idea it actually came to me kind of from Justin the Creator. He used to do a show with off-road guys. Can't even remember what it was called. It was a good show. He did. Oh, he did all kinds of guys. Yeah, I can't remember that either. But it was a good show. He interviewed off-road guys. No, we lost our viewer. Oh well. And I got thinking, what about if somebody did that live? Like, would that be cool? I don't know. We could try it. What's the worst could happen? It sucks. Okay, it sucks. Don't watch it. So, let's talk about off-road. I guess a good place to start would be at the beginning, I believe. We got somebody else coming in. Let's see if they stay. Type it up. Who are you? But yeah, back to the beginning. I guess that would be when I was a kid. I got into dirt biking. I think I was about 10 or 12. Somebody typing? No. Um, yeah, I the neighbor had a cool little. It was a 1978. I remember to this day. It was a 1978 Suzuki DS80. Oh, somebody said B&E Basson said hi. SS Vortex said hi. Hey, what's happening? Um, I was just talking about my first bike. 1978 Suzuki DS80. Bought it with lawn cutting money, and that basically is what started this whole thing. It lifelong obsession. What's going on, boys? Oh, we got like 20 people watching now. That's cool. So, hello to everybody that's coming in. That's awesome. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep repeating myself a little bit. I'm just talking about, my first bike. I beat that little dirt bike for years. I mean, I knocked the pegs off it. I didn't know how to weld, so I wired them back on. Um, Anybody that knows me can testify to this. Um, it was a two shocker. If you're old enough to remember bikes with two shocks, I actually jumped it high enough that I broke one of the shocks. Didn't know how to fix it, so I rode around with one shock for a very long time. It twisted the swing arm, and the back tire was crooked. Once again, anybody that knows me, yeah, they'll testify to it. But let's uh, let's see. We got 6 people watching now. Where did you guys start? Like, what was your first machine? Is this your first machine? I don't know. So let's hear it. That's uh, that's the idea of this whole thing. Just talk to people, and you never know. It might be a success. It might not. Doesn't matter. It's a beautiful afternoon, and I'm bored. So, typing in some stuff there, guys. We got some action. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that first dirt bike that that got into my blood, and after that, it just at one point I had three 80s. I had a KX80 and two RM80s, and ironically enough. I think they were all 1980 bikes. It mushroomed from there. Then I never had a three wheeler until a few years ago. I bought one, fixed it, and those things are hilarious. But when I was a kid and wanted one, couldn't get one. Oh, speaking of which, this XL600, I wanted one of them so bad when I was a kid. This is a 1985. I built that out of a crate, and it's an amazing bike, let me tell you. But now it's up for sale. I've had it, I've rode it, I'm happy. Now, the bikes lasted well into the four-wheeler era. I think my first four-wheeler was actually an Arctic Cat mud. It was not a Mud Pro. It was an Altera, I think. But yeah, it was a 700 single lunger. What do we got here? Anybody else typing stuff? Nope, not yet. It was a single lunger 700, and that's how I learned to clutch. I kind of knew from sleds, but yeah, off-road clutches was new to me. Hey from Irondale. Who do we got here? Contow Creek. Hey, what's going on? Irondale. Where is that? Is that Ontario? It does sound familiar, but welcome to the live Rhino Raw. Anything you guys want to talk about, type it in. Like, ask me a question, anything you want. It doesn't have to be off-road. It's just handy if it is. Where was I? First four-wheeler. Right. Yep, my first four-wheeler was Arctic Cat Altera. I just beat the hell out of that thing. Absolutely thrashed it. It did okay. It needed a lot of work. Like Cats used to be great bikes, but you had to solve the problems first. The the actuator for four-wheel drive on the front diff always leaked. Water got in there, burned out the actuator. Wiring screwed up. Lots of wiring mess ups in that machine. What do we got here? Chilling and sewering a few. Nice. Many trips miserable, and the old spots Hadlington cheddar. Yeah, I'm not sure what old. Oh, old, and the old 5 points. I should almost have my glasses on to read this. Old 5 points. Nice. Yeah, well, sewer in a few on a Friday night. That would be good. This is Saturday. What the hell? Then back onto Wilberforce. Then back onto trail. On IBO trail. Nice. Who do we got here? Chance David Anderson. Hello, Rhino. I am doing awesome, brother. Honestly, I'm bored. I've been check it out. I got the Rhino bus. I got an air filter hanging, drying out. I'm loading up all my crap into the Rhino bus. I washed it. The machine's out there. All kinds of stuff. What is it? Tuesday, we leave for Kentucky. So that's going to be something else. Another rip way down south. If you haven't been, like, go. Get down there. Dang. Dang, that's a beaut. Oh, thank you. You're talking about the Rhino bus, right? Or the XL. Either one, thanks. Yeah, we're heading down to Kentucky on Tuesday, so I got to have all this crap ready. Both. Nice. Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, Cam Tam gets to come along on this trip. 8-hour rip from Irondale. Love your vids. Awesome. Thank you. Used to have a chip truck at Ray's place. Nice. Oh, wow. We got Chance David. I'm from Washington. Just moved to Massachusetts, I'm guessing. Nice. We got some States guys in here. That's sweet. Oh, I appreciate you guys doing this whole Rhino Raw thing. Honestly, I could turn this into like a weekly thing. I'm sitting here. It's just an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. Bored and I'm done working for the day, so why not, right? Like, get to know the people. Honestly, that's one of my favorite parts of this whole thing is getting to know the people. Everywhere I go, they're just, everybody's awesome. There is not an asshole in this sport, I think. Kentucky sounds really nice. Oh, especially for the views. Yeah, dude. Check out some of my videos. This is third time to Black Mountain. And this time we're checking out Leatherwood, just down the road. There's wild horses. There's some wild climbs there. I would have to look up the trails. 222, 223, something like that. I've seen videos. I think the Can-Am crew was down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Not too long ago, and they were flipping it all over the place. Like, yeah, those guys don't hold back. I've been watching the Can-Am crew quite a bit. Honestly, like some people go, "Oh, you have your own channel, and why would you promote other channels?" Because it's part of the sport, dude. That's get everybody involved. Yeah, I'm not greedy that way. Just I'll promote anybody if I believe in what they're doing. Now, if you get some douchebag, I'm not going to promote that. Over by Asheville. Damn, I thought I knew everywhere, but nope, not sure where Asheville is. Huh. Well, either way, thanks for watching. What was I talking about? Kentucky. Right. Yep. Me and, Tennessee. Very nice. I love Tennessee. Very, very much love Tennessee. That whole area. Kentucky, Tennessee. I don't know. Do you guys have like areas? I've heard things about East versus West Tennessee. Like, is that kind of a rivalry? I have no idea. I've caught bits and pieces of it. So that's either way. Everywhere I've went down there, even West Virginia, over to James's shop. Oh, I have no idea. Nice. Yeah, it could be just some people that have rivalries, East against West kind of thing. But West Virginia is beautiful. I went over to James from JBS. I went to his shop to get my last clutch, actually, until I decided to destroy it. Yeah, that whole belt down in the States there. Beautiful mountains. The people. Just, wow. There is no nicer people anywhere. And I'm a Canadian saying that. Like, now we're going to stay, you range about, bro. Range about, bro? Not sure what that means. But, yeah, a Canadian is saying that, I'd rather be down in Tennessee than in our country right now. And that's as far as we go with the politics. Because that's going to get just stupid. But, yeah. You range about, you travel. Oh, yes. Yes, I travel a lot. And, geez, I hope I can keep doing it. Because, things are expensive. I know the States is better, but it's still expensive to run that. So the YouTube channel helps, It doesn't pay all the bills, man. Oh, we got a big one here. Just looking for Black Mountain and found one in Tennessee. Washington State, Massachusetts, big shift. Oh, Black Mountain is Harlan, Kentucky. Yeah, look that up. Actually, I stay usually at Harlan County Campground. It's watch my videos. I love it there. Steven, the guy that owns the place, awesome dude. Do anything for you. Um, it's just go, just go. That's it. Yeah, it's a great place. Honestly, at at this point, Black Mountain's like it's tied for first place with my favorite places to ride. And believe it or not, my other one's Minden, Ontario. It just is. The park and all the Hatva trails and everything. It's insane. I will do that. Nice. Yep. And what is the gnarliest trail I have ever rode? Well, that would be my nemesis, Lion's Den at Black Mountain. I still haven't been able to do it. I've tried it twice, and my third attempt is coming up. Yep, but now I got the secret weapon. I have the Zillas on the Kawasaki. So, man, I gotta make it this time. It's ridiculous how hard that thing is. Buggies make it. There's usually they're on Zillas. I don't. I watch videos all the time, obviously, and yeah, that's the toughest one. Until the other day, I think that's the only one I haven't actually beat. I could be wrong. Yeah, I've been on a lot of trips, but I think Lion's Den and Timbers 3, which I just released a video for, Timbers Redemption. I just beat Timbers 3. I couldn't get over a waterfall at the top. Tried it with the Zillas, not a problem. It was ridiculous. Is it rocky, muddy? Yes. Yes. Lot of rocks. Um, I think it's in both my Black Mountain videos, if I'm not mistaken. But you don't get to see the whole thing because obviously I couldn't do it. I can't get. There's a bad first section. I can't seem to get past that to the hill climb. There's a ridiculous drop off, and then some other really gnarly stuff to get through, and a final climb over the end. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it. So I'm keen for this trip to Kentucky. It's gonna be something else. And I was supposed to be going with a whole other crew. This happens. Everybody bailed for some reason. Well, I know the reasons, and they're legit reasons. It was a snowball. Just looked at the vids. Vids look like some sick trails. There is some wild trails. Back in my earlier days when I first started this channel, I just did trails around here in Elliott Lake, and that's fine. There's a lot of trails here, like 300 kilometers. Don't know what that is in miles, not a clue. There's a lot, but it started boring me. That's why I started traveling. Tennessee, Kentucky. I've been to West Virginia, Michigan. Yeah, can't forget Zach and Twisted Trails, Crashapalooza. And I'm going to go down there to this Crashapalooza. So that's going to be fun. Check out Zach too, Dirt Dudes. Um, yeah, it's like a big party, but it's almost like a carnival atmosphere. I love it. Yeah, Zach puts on a hell of a show down there, and I'm in it. Last year I did very well on the bounty course. I think I got third. Yeah, that's right, KRX haters, and I beat Razors and beat some Can-Ams. My buddy goes to Moab from Bancroft. Wow, that's a drive. Yeah, yeah. There's been talk this year about Sand Hollow, some Moab. That's a big drive. That's like 30 odd hours. So if I go, I got to stay for like a week and a half just to make it worth it. But it's there is there is possibly plans being made. I got to find somebody to go with me, or somebody to ride out there with me. 'Cause there's some nasty stuff out there, and yeah, I used to ride by myself all the time, but now I got into more and more stupid stuff. I don't go. But it's just if I don't have somebody with me, it's dangerous. Goes for the winter. Oh, that'd be sweet. Honestly, if I could afford it, well, maybe I can rent this place out for the winter and just live down there for the whole Canadian shit show that's a winter here. Now you got me thinking. Hmm. Let's see how my battery's doing. Oh, the battery's fine. I was worried this would chew up the battery on my phone. Oh, this is a gorgeous afternoon. I'm kind of cooking a little bit. Yeah, anybody else that comes in, shoot me some questions. Now, yeah, I don't know. I might. Apparently, I can split the screen and have me, and I can have a guest. So I don't know. Maybe I'll ask some people I know if they want a guest. We'll just shoot the shit about whatever, off-roading and where we're going, what we're doing, that kind of thing. That might be cool. But is there? Yeah, we've been on for 20 minutes, so that ain't bad. I'm gonna keep going. I got nothing to do now. My day's over, and we hang on to four people. Couple of thumbs up. That's good. That's good. Yeah, this is totally experimental. I have no idea what I'm doing. Basically, I'm sitting here talking to you guys. That's what I'm doing. So seems like a good idea to me. I could. Oh, somebody thought I seen somebody typing something. Yeah, I could do this every week. Honestly, it's alive, so who knows who could pop in. It could be pretty good. Um, Kind of lost my train of thought there, talking about everything. How's the chase and checkers? How's the temporary clutch? Mike and Mango, Segway Villain, nice. Think about riding trails in BC. Well, first off, the temporary clutch is actually doing very well, and I got to use it at Black Mountain too, because our wonderful postal system here in Canada, new one's not going to be here in time. So it's not a heartbreaker. The temporary clutch is actually working pretty good. I took some weight out of it compared to my other clutch, and I'm happy with that too. Gives it a little more snap. Now, you think about riding the trails in BC, you don't hear a lot about BC trails. I don't even really know what's out there. It Damn, they got the land for it, the mountains and everything. Yeah, there should be some killer trails. But honestly, friend me up on Facebook and shoot me some maps or something. Do I run the primary spring in your clutch? For me, yes, I do. But I'm supercharged. So when I wasn't supercharged, I didn't run the primary. Um, it lowers your RPM, and if I'm assuming you have a Cowie, if you have one, they are balls low to begin with. The gearing, um, what was that? Watch Castle Motorsports. I will do that. Nice. Yeah, we'll check that out. But where was I? Clutch spring. Yeah, I am running a clutch spring now because just that added power. I need assistance back shifting and resisting upshifting. And I was lucky enough to have it set up by the man himself, James Davis from JBS. And we're on a bit of a time crunch. I have a video of him putting it in. We got it. Well, I didn't have a clue what the settings should be. He got it in the ballpark and took it for a rip, and yeah, he had a blast. But I did some fine tuning when I got back here. We got more people typing here. Yeah. So if you're naturally aspirated, you don't really need the primary. It's You're not gonna hurt anything. That was such a big stink on YouTube. Oh my God! Don't take the primary spring out. It'll explode, and everybody within 10 miles will die. Now, most of my old quads didn't have a primary spring. Secondary only. That's it. It's a normal design. So, yeah, that's it's not necessary to run them. It lowers your RPMs. If you're doing lots of trailing and your RPMs are just screaming its guts out, which KRXs do, I'll be the first to admit they're not fast, but man, they got torque. Yeah, if you're trail riding, get rid of that primary and get some of James's weights and toy with your shift out. At this point right now, what the hell am I shifting at? My shift out is low. It's about $8,000, I believe. Yeah, when you floor it, it should wham to a certain RPM and stay there until you run out of clutch, and then your RPMs start taking over for the speed. Pretty sure my shift out is about 7,900 to 8,000 RPM, which is low for a KRX. But it's got the grunt to pull it. So I'm happy with it. And everybody's different. I could tell you my settings, but you're probably not going to be happy with them. Like everybody's got to set their machine to fit them. There is no cookie cutter. Oh, wow, we're getting smart people in here. 4 people. So, what do you think so far, boys? Should I keep doing this? Honestly, I think I should. We're almost at half an hour now, and it does not feel like it. Wow. You know, some guy just sitting here chatting away. Honestly, if you got nothing to do, why not? Yeah. I could add you up, and we'll shoot the breeze face to face. I can split the screen and have you as a guest. Have you tried a tuner? I do have a tuner. I have the DynoJet PV3. For the supercharger, I have to, but I did have it before the Kraftwerks supercharger. Makes a big difference, huge difference. My buddy was here while I was installing it, which, by the way, I am not a techie dude. Great live. Oh, thanks. I am not a techie dude. Like, I can barely run this damn phone. And the DynoJet PV3 was so easy to install. And their tune that comes with it, my buddy was here, and the second I fired it up, could be a little noisy, the AC in the house just fired up. The second I fired it up, I kind of hesitated. I didn't say anything, but my buddy looked at me, and he goes, "Wow, that even sounds different." And I'm like, "God damn, I'm glad you said that, because I thought I was nuts." it changed everything. The power delivery. Uh, what else do they do? They eliminate the reverse limiter. They raise your red line. You'll have to go on DynoJet's site. It's just that tuner does a lot. But now my Craftworks tune is on that PV3, and yeah, if you can supercharge, do it. Yeah, it's it's something. Now it is a lot of work, and it's a ton of money. It's ridiculous amount of money, but it's a totally different machine. You running, yep, GGB on the Kawasaki, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now there is backfiring. It happens. You know, it's widely known you're going to get backfiring with a KRX and a GGB exhaust. It's all over the forums because the first time it did it, I was, oh, what the hell? I thought I blew something up. It went off like a friggin' shotgun. Turns out it's normal. Just if we ever ride together, don't come too close. You know, I could blow your helmet off. Nice. The villain's getting one soon. Yeah, GGB is a good exhaust. Yeah, all stainless design. You know, I don't know what they do for testing, but just, well, the KRX, that suitcase muffler is ridiculous with the catalytic converter inside it. And yeah, such a difference just bolting on something that breathes. And Canadian. Nice. Chasing checkers. Yeah, it's yeah, get yourself a GGB. On the flip side, depends how loud you want to go. The MSRP, it's a good exhaust. GGB is Canadian. Oh yeah, yep, yeah, it's made down south. Ah, yours was the tester. Sweet. Yeah, that's I like they do that. They just they get just everyday people to test the products. They don't get some guy out in a test track and writing down numbers and go good. No, they actually get real people to test these things out. This is actually kind of cool. We're 33 minutes in now, and wow, I don't feel like we've been on that long. Now I wonder if I can get some of the guys I ride with to join in on this. I'll have to message them, see if they want to just join in and shoot the shit for a while. I think that'd be cool. It's great to check in. Nice. Yeah, maybe I'll see if a couple of the guys I ride with actually want to be part of this. Could turn into something, you never know. That's the thing with YouTube, it's free. So why wouldn't I try this? You know? I'm sitting here, gorgeous afternoon. That probably destroyed your screens, but yeah, I'm done work for the day. What do we got here? Asked if they sold exhaust for a villain. They said no. Sweet. Now, did you get to keep the exhaust for free? You're a tester. So, did you get a freebie? I would think you should. Never seen your live before. Overcast and breezy. Well, that's because I've only done one other live. and that was driving around in the machine, and you couldn't hear a damn word I said. So this is a different setting. So this is the first live of this kind that people can actually hear me. Still in production. Sweet. Yeah, the Segways are gaining traction. I'm seeing more and more of them everywhere I go. Like they're well built. I don't even who the hell makes the engine. Somebody said it's Isuzu or something. I don't know. But yeah, who makes the engine for the Segways? I haven't really looked into it. Oh wow. Yep, the battery's still good. I have an older phone, so I'm concerned about the battery just crapping out immediately. But where were we? Exhaust right now. Uh, MBRP is loud, very, very friggin' loud. But it's a nice exhaust. Like it's if you can make noise, I think I'd run an MBRP as well. You know, it's but a lot of the places I go, you don't want to make that much noise. Like Jesus, I guess you could, but I don't want to be that guy that like deafens everybody. So I'll stick with the GGB. As far as I know, Segway, it could be. I have no idea. Like, yeah, Segway could make the engine. I have no clue. And why wouldn't they? Basically, they went to the trouble to build the entire machine. It's not that hard to cast up an engine. And honestly, the last I heard of Segway before they made these side by sides and four wheelers and stuff was those little two-wheel battery things that everybody stood on and flew around. That was the last I heard of Segway. Correct, they do make their own engine. There you go. Mike and Mango ride Kawartha and Halliburton trails. Love it down there. Yeah. So no loud exhaust. Yeah. Yeah, the GGB's fine. Like it's kind of throaty, but it's not threatening. It's not like scaring wildlife for 50 miles away. I like it. I'll stick with it for now. Now, if I start doing different things, I'll change my exhaust. Are CF Moto any good? That is a loaded question. I haven't owned one, so I don't want to really say that they suck. There's a This is a retirement town. People don't have a ton of money, so there's a lot of CF Motos up here. And I've heard lots of good, but also lots of bad. So, uh, the jury's still out. I I don't know. I like. How do I feel about it? It's I can't get over that China thing, and I know that's not a good thing to say, but I said it. I can't get over the China thing. Um, they do have great warranties, all this stuff. So I've heard, but I've also heard people can't get the damn things fixed. Yeah, yeah. CF Moto is still kind of a hot topic. If you're asking if I would buy one, no, absolutely not. It's I'd have to get over my problem with it. Had a 958 show, 2 years and loved it. Recently went to KRX. Yeah, yeah. KRX depends what you're doing. If you're racing through the desert, KRX is not for you. No. They're not fast. They're not made to be fast. You can make them fast, but why would you? Go out and buy something that's already fast. Now, for trails and climbing, I think they're about top of the hill. Uh, I don't think there's anything tougher out there. I really don't. The Z10 looks pretty good. It does. They are they're changing their looks. The little 950 Julian head from Adrenaline Junkie was kind of goofy looking with the things sticking out the back. It looked like a cartoon, but their styling is changing, which they gotta, because you can't sell cartoon side by sides in North America. It's just it's got to have attitude, and it's got to be like a grown up machine. So CF Motos, I still don't really have an official opinion on them. You know, if it works, it's a good machine. That's basically where I'm at with those things. As well as with Segways, they're they're coming along, but in my mind, they're still experimental. Like, don't get me wrong, I've rode with lots of both. They do great. Long term, who knows? And averages, who knows? Like, everybody says, well, Polaris have all these breakdowns. Well, Polaris also has about 9 zillion machines out there. It's an averages game. If you got billions of machines out there and have thousands of breakdowns, that's going to be the same as having a few machines out there and a few breakdowns. You know what I mean? What's the percentage of breakdowns? Supervillain coming this year, 230 horse, yes. Yeah, that looks ridiculous. They've won help wonders for helping grow. Yep, absolutely, they have. Yep, yeah, justifying the price points. It's not going to make them come down, I don't think, but they're taking their share of the market for sure. It's yeah, these things are ridiculous, absolutely ludicrous. I forget. I actually looked at a Kawasaki Ridge Crew over in Sault Ste. Marie at my preferred place, Bud Robinson's Motorsports. I think it was close to $60,000 fully dressed. I can't remember specifically. They sent it in an email. I glanced at it and went, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen, like ever." So yeah, the prices have got absolutely out of control. But it for the cheaper machines, that's what I said. This is a retirement town, and people don't have a lot of money, but the majority of this town rides cheaply because they're all having the CF motos. Actually, I have seen what's Segway's um, utility? Is it Fugelman? I've seen a couple of their utility ones around here. Pretty sure it's Fugelman. But honestly, I've seen some Hisons here too, and they're just ridiculously cheap. One up ATV guy. Yeah, I used to be driven a side by side. Detract, detached from the trail and the experience. You, sir, are completely correct. Yeah, side by side doesn't have the feel of quads. There's days I miss the quad. Honestly, they're more maneuverable. They're lighter. You can get into better places. It's it's basically the comfort. When you get to be an old guy like me, you get monkey butt from the quads. With age comes a cage. You, sir, said it. Yeah, yeah. I'm not quite a geezer yet, but yeah, that's. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, it's comfort. Protecting your back. It's a good workout. Hanging on to the quad and body weight transfer and all that. I do miss that. Yeah, if I had any room here, I would probably get another quad just to play with here. You know, take it out fishing just to screw around with. And I think it would probably be a Grizz. Yeah, it's they don't even make cats anymore, do they? I don't know. But yeah, I've seen so many Yamaha Grizzlies for a bush machine, and I used to fix these things, and I love the way everything's built on a Grizzly. It's Yamaha knows how to put shit together. I have a Yamaha street bike back there, V Star. Love working on that thing. So easy. But yeah, yeah. Now you maybe start missing four wheelers, man. I'm not buying one. No, no. I got too much crap right now. But yeah, it's what do we got? Four people watching now. Well, three. We're losing them. Shoot over to my Facebook. Sorry. No, that would be my fault for wanting a four wheeler. Um, yeah, you guys can all shoot over to my Facebook. Let me know what you think of these live things. Honestly, the time has gone like so fast. We've been on for 45 minutes. Like this is like sitting here talking to the guys. Oh, what do we got here? .cf moto had a loud constant noise coming from the passenger side. It's just the wife. I am not going to respond to that at all because Camtam will probably clout me with something very heavy. I'm just going to say, oh, is that right? Yeah, it's an oldie, but it's a good one. Wow. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, Cam Tam's very excited that she's coming down to Kentucky in a few days. I don't do Facebook, but this is great. Notifications, yep. Set those notifications. I'll do more of these. Like this is just so easy. And I'm gonna get talking to some of the guys I ride with. We'll get on here, shoot the shit, and two of us asking you guys what you want to know. Yep, I know your pain. Very cool. Well, maybe we'll 48 minutes. Let's go for an hour. We'll go for an hour and then I'll shut down. So what have we've covered a lot of ground today. Man, we're eating up topics. We got to take it easy. Um CF motos, segways. What else have we done? Kentucky, just off-road in general. This is the reason I wanted to do a live. It's like sitting in a big circle with the boys just shooting the shit. How am I liking the Zillas in the mud? They're not as bad as I thought they would be. Now that means also they're not great. Um, I think my megabytes were a little better in the mud, but I don't do a lot of mud anymore. I can't. With the supercharger reservoir that low, I got to be real careful about water more than, say, 2 feet deep. I got to watch that reservoir. And water, I've had that machine up to the mirrors in water and crap. It's so bad. And to clean it properly, yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the mud and water. It's it's a lot of work, and you're wrecking bearings and all kinds of crap. You know, it's rocks and trails are my preferred medium, let's call it. But yeah, it's at this point I want to call it a trail crawler. Like it does trails really nice. D3 suspension. Uh, yeah, Steve hit the valving out of the park. That's absolutely butter. But yeah, I'm a trail crawler kind of guy. When going into Greens Mountain, what way is the best to enter the trail? Oh, from which side? Um, I didn't find a lot of difference either way. Me and Alex Kennedy did it one way, and a few weeks ago at the Jamboree, we did it the other way. I'd have to say the difficulty's almost the same, both ways. There's um, there's some decent climbs, but then there's some easy stuff too. So honestly, yeah, I don't think there's much of a difference which way you do greens. It's, you know what? Do it both ways because it's that good of a trail. Yeah, do it one way, turn around and do it back the other way. Yeah, that's one of my favorite trails. What was the cost for the D3 shock service? Now that's going to vary. Oh, you're going in a couple weeks. Nice. The cost is going to vary because I changed my springs. I'm running Ibach springs now, and Steve did my damping and all that. Changed the oil. I don't know if he did seals. Yeah. So honestly, you're going to have to get a hold of Steve and tell him what you want to do, and he can shoot you a price. Like just uh, it's not even, I can't even tell you what I did and what it cost because for you it's going to be totally different. And Steve's awesome. Get a hold of him anywhere, I think. Insta, Facebook, D3 website. Yeah, super nice dude. Yeah, just message him, call him up, something. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Going in a couple weeks. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, honestly, probably this fall or spring, I'm going to take it back to Steve and get a service done. Now, that won't be much. Change the oil, check things over. That won't be much at all. Now, a complete overhaul like I did, it's expensive. Yeah, then the springs alone, ouch. They cost. But yeah, for the quality of the ride, do it. Yeah, and a cage. If you're doing anything stupid, get a cage for sure. Like it could save your life. If you roll it, it's probably going to save your life. Yeah, mine was I think it was $3,000 for my cage. So building my cage soon. Perfect. Yeah, all the stalkers, I don't care what you're driving, suck. They're made out of muffler pipe. Yeah, they're basically a crumple zone. They're made to fold up, but not kill you. So yeah, I am a welder, and I could have made my own. Not here. I got no access to a bender. You know, I could zip cut everything and all that. No. Steve's got the equipment. He's got the bender. For me, that's just the way to go. So, and I actually based my design off Rock's cage from Rock and Land. I like that overland look. I don't know, maybe in the future I'll change it to something. I don't know. But I like the look of Rock's. I changed the heights, the chop, and the slants and all that. I changed it a bit. Rock's is way lower than mine. I didn't want it that low. So I changed some dimensions, but it's roughly the same thing. Made to absorb energy, yes. I build race cars. Good stuff. Oh, I used to monkey around with that kind of stuff. It's expensive. Oh wow, we're 55 minutes in. That's insane. We've almost shot for an hour. But yeah, maybe we'll wrap her up because it's starting to get hot as hell out here. Yeah, maybe we'll call her here. And this has been a positive experience, boys. That's, yeah, like there's been a lot of people coming in and out. So obviously there's a little bit of interest in this kind of thing. I'll maybe do it next Saturday. I think I'm in Kentucky. I'll put it up on my Facebook. If not, set your notifications and it'll let you know when I'm doing this again. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Great chat. Looking forward to riding together. Absolutely, man. Whenever we can line it up. I love riding with different people. This crew in Kentucky is going to be all different people. I don't even know them. I just put up a post and people just bang, 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 let's do it. So it's going to be fun. All new people, new surroundings. I've never been to Leatherwood. We're going to go do that. But it's going to make for some really good video. I know it is. But yeah, we're going to sign off here, guys. Thank you very much. And let's do it again, like real soon.